Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today let's do some mods to the Merlin 6. Also, let's test this new camera out. Basically what I'm doing today, I'm not adding much, I'm switching out a few things, but my biggest gripe was my Garmin and my phone were a little too predominant in my chesty mounted shots with the GoPro. This is going to get switched out. That's much too big and obnoxious. This kind of has to stay there because the Skydio 2, the beacon needs to be kind of away from objects and pointing up in order to give the Skydio a good signal. So that's got to stay. This we're going to move. This we're going to move, the phone holder. And I got a new taillight that's seat mounted. So I do like to move my seat up and down, up for longer rides, for more endurance or fitness type rides, lower for trails that are more technical and difficult so I can get back on the saddle and stay in control. This taillight's coming off the post. This was an old fender mount that cracked while I was in North Carolina, but let's get this on. Let's move the iPhone holder. Let's move the Garmin bike computer. For the phone, I just use a GoPro sticky mount, and I have this, which is just your typical GoPro mounted iPhone holder, but I bought this for it, just so my phone won't fall off on rougher trails. These came from Amazon. They came in a pack of 4, 2 black, 2 red. Of course, got to stay with the theme, correct? And they were super cheap. I think $6.99 for the pack of 4. So I used that, and then I used a tether mount with your standard camera screw to keep this secure. So pop the camera in, hook it up with the GoPro mount, and just to make sure, I made sure that my handlebars were clear. So now we get to get rid of this guy. So for the Garmin trip computer, I actually got a blendr mount. Kind of nice, the Garmin's in your way, but the mount that the Garmin does come with hooks right up to the stem here, and I got enough room on the stem, so I'm going to move that down, flatten it out, and keep it back from the front of the handlebars. So let's do that. That's going to take some tools though. Since I am going to replace this headlight with something that will mount to this blendr mount, I'm going to lower it so the headlight will be down low, right in the center in front. And I'll just reuse that. So the Garmin bike computer comes with a mount for the handlebars. So you got some small loops. You got some big rubber loops. Technically O-rings, I guess. You have 2 mount plates. You only need 1, and then 2 rubber pads. And those go on the bottom of the mount plate to keep it from scratching your post. So I'll lay it on the post. Boom. That's much more out of the way. And that is really secure, and I'm amazed at how secure that is. So, we've got those guys out of the way, so when we're looking over the handlebars, there's not much to obscure it. And now for this pretty awesome taillight. Let's see what it comes with. Alright, there's a standard bar mount. There's the light itself. And, wow, it's got a nice cast aluminum housing. Feels very strong. There's obviously how you recharge it. It's rechargeable. It is pretty bright. So, let's get the rest of the stuff off the stem. So that should mount right here. Or I could even, tuck it up nice and high up there. Yeah, I like that. Feels pretty solid. And I think that's going to work well. Got a mountain bike height. And cross country or road height. Will be dropper post friendly. And something I've noticed, I've got about 400 miles on the bike now. It probably got another 100 miles in them maybe, but some new Maxxis tires.
6.5 hours later.
All right, I got the Bontrager light added today after my ride. Handlebar mods are almost complete. That fits right in the blender mount. So now this guy can go bye-bye. And that should clear up the vision for the trail a little bit better. And it's just cleaner on the bike. It just looks good. Let me know what you think in the comments. So stay tuned and keep biking.